What is going on, everybody? Hello, happy Sunday, July 6th, 9:03 p.m., Phoenix, Arizona. Hope you guys are all doing great. I'm doing good. Who's going to be first to say hello? I might not even get notifications, so we shall see. We shall see what happens, right? Who will be first to say hello? Hello. What do you guys think? Nobody yet. Yeah, no notifications for sure. There will be no notifications. I think people will trickle in little by little. I think that's what's going to happen. You know? So we're just waiting for people to join little by little. Little by little. Who's going to be first to say hello? Who do you guys think it's going to be? What do you guys think? Anybody? Anybody? Alicia Delgado, what is going on? How are you? What's happening, Alicia? Super hot, right? M. Lopez, what's going on? How are you? Your name is Miggy too? That's awesome. What's going on, Miggy? Nocturna Boo. What's up, Nocturna Boo? What's happening? Brandy, what's going on, Brandy? How are you? Did you guys get notifications? Probably not, right? Yeah, there'd be a lot more people if there was notifications. Devine 80, all the way in Flagstaff. What's going on? You're probably 20 degrees cooler than Phoenix, right? Ramon Martinez, greetings. How are you, Ramon? What's happening? Anybody doing anything fun? Anybody, you guys getting ready for the work week? Back to work. You guys moaning and complaining like me? Back to work. Time to make the donuts. Nocturna boost at triple digits on the East Coast. Oh, that sucks. Plus the humidity. Oh my goodness. That must be horrible. Here it's triple digits, but it's just there's no humidity, right? Or low humidity compared to you guys over there in the East Coast, man. That's crazy. Not fun. Um Back to work tomorrow. Yeah, back to work. Time to make the donuts. Um yep, back to work. Back to life, back to reality. Pamela Maltese, hello, what's going on? How are you? 21 people in the room, 4 likes. Thank you for the 4 people that gave a thumbs up. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys very much. Cynthia Martinez, what's going on, Cynthia? What's happening? What's going on in Cynthia Martinez's world? I feel like I have to sneeze. I hate that feeling. It's just like right there. So did you guys see the interview today? I uploaded the interview of Laura, poor thing. She had like a million flies always following her, super sad. And the other interview was very interesting. Crystal, I had never met her before. Very fascinating, poor lady. The machete, or no, not a machete. What's it called? The little roof hammer, whatever the hell that what is. It looks like a half a hammer, half a hatchet. Cynthia Martinez getting ready for bed. Damn, it's 9 o'clock. You must be like somewhere 2 hours ahead or something. Chipping axe. Is that what it is? A chipping axe? Yeah. As long as she doesn't chip me. Perry Ochoa, what is going? Perry Ochoa is hanging out. What's going on, Perry? You doing good? Sandy Martinez says it's 10 o'clock in New Mexico. Also, you're an hour ahead, huh? It's cool. Artists, what is going on, artists? She's pregnant by her cousin. She was saying some outlandish things, right? Um, I couldn't really keep up with her, man. Just like, what the hell? This lady really say that? I'm pregnant. I'm 59. I think she's older than 59, first off, right? She looks older than 59, okay? So she's 59. She's pregnant. I don't think she's pregnant. Uh, I've never heard somebody that old say, I want to get laid. That sounds weird. So, hearing like a senior citizen talk like that was really funny. Um, it was just different. I'm not used to that. And then what she say? What she say about the hyper? So I couldn't really understand what religion. And you should try it sometime. Like, nah. She's walking around with a little axe. I'm like, man, what are you doing with that? She's getting all up in my face. Can I have your hat? Can I wear your hat? No, 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 no. So yeah, this poor lady. Like in the back of my head, I'm like, man, this lady, if she attacks you with that axe, dude, what are you gonna do, right? You're gonna punch your last tooth out. What are you gonna do, right? So I just observe her, observe, and make sure that she doesn't do anything crazy, right? Because she is psychotic, right? Like she's psychotic. She said I think diagnosed as a psychotic, right? So it was interesting. Poor lady, poor lady, man. I feel really bad. You're nobody on YouTube. Why are you here, Georgie? Melanie, what's going on, Melanie? How are you? Harley 209 art. She was really close. Yeah, she was like right here. That little tooth, her tooth was like I could see it. I could see the tooth. I could see the little tonsils behind the tooth. So she was really close, and I was like, hey, I stood my ground, man. That axe ain't gonna scare me nothing, right? So Jessica got arrested. Jessica's been in jail for like 4 days. Benjamin has been in jail. So that's why I haven't seen Jessica. So thank you guys that donated for the insure, but she's in jail right now. I think I'm pretty sure that they're giving her um, medical care because there's no way they're gonna have her like in a cell, right? Because they're like, damn, she's too thin. Like we need to we need to take her to the hospital so she doesn't die on us. I'm pretty sure they have her in a hospital uh, while detained. I'm pretty sure. So that's the update on Jessica. So yeah, Jenny Lee, what is going on? It really was a wild interview. It really was. I wasn't expecting that. She was all over the place, man. It was really hard to keep up with her. Like, damn, what do you say to that? Damn, I've never heard that before. You know, you got pregnant by your cousin? God dang, from LA? He's from LA? Damn. He's from Camarillo, California. Holy, those people from California, man, they're funny. Melanie is doing good. Awesome, Melanie. I'm glad you're doing good. How are your dogs doing? How's your family? How's your dad? Hopefully he's feeling good. Sweet bomb, hello. There's like sour bombs and there's sweet bombs. Jenny Lee, what's happening? How's life treating you, Jenny Lee? Harley 209, yeah, she was super, super close. But I had to tell her to step back. Like she was like her face was like right here. Like can you step back a little bit? That breath, man. That tooth is right in front of my face. The tooth is right here. So yeah, poor lady. I feel really bad. What do what do you do? What do you do? The Walter White. Yeah, I want to go to college. Oh, really? You're gonna go back to college? What are you gonna study? Um, what she say? Chemistry. Oh, really? Chemistry? Like for what? What? Oh, I want to make drugs. Right away, that reminded me of Walter White. Holy shit. Jesus, she was funny, right? I did a pretty good job of composing myself, right? Like composing myself. I did a pretty good job. A lot of people would have flipped out. That axe would have scared a lot of people, right? The little hatchet, axe, whatever roofing tool it is. I think a lot of that would have scared a lot of people. But man, I'm telling y'all, this lady better not swing that damn thing at me. She better not, because yeah. So, but she was harmless. Melanie was in Mexico visiting the family. That's awesome. Did you have fun, Melanie? Was it good? Jenny says it's great. Been hot though. Can't wait for the fall already. Yeah, this weekend was very hot. Like I've been like all my body has been really hot this whole weekend. It's been yeah. It takes a lot of work to cool off. So Apple 9. Misael's interview was hard to watch. I pray he gets clean. Yeah, a little kid, man. What is he? 20, 21? Little kid, just totally lost, and he better hurry up and get help, or else he's going to end up out there for a long time. Melanie, go watch the video, Melanie, and don't touch drugs because you're going to end up like Crystal. You're gonna end up 59 years old. I think she's really 69. You're gonna end up 59 years old, pregnant by your cousin from Los Angeles. Okay, those damn cousins from Los Angeles. Be careful. Be careful with those cousins. Is your nephew still? He's not with me tonight, but he was here yesterday. I've had him. Sometimes he'll go with my mom, so he's not here right now. Paul A, what is going on? Hello. Oh, your parents went to Mexico. You're alone. Holy crap! Any parties, Melanie? We're gonna do a meet and greet at Melanie's house. Pablo, did you have a nice Fourth of July? I sure did. I hung up my flag. I have another flag right there. I have three flags: one for the backyard, one for the front yard, and I have one here. I have a lot of flags. What the heck? Hopefully, you guys all had a great Fourth of July. All fingers are all attached, right? I hope you guys are all attached. All your fingers are attached. I saw some videos on TikTok where like people were like held onto the little things too long, and boom, one finger went over there, one finger went over there. So yeah, be careful. Don't drink and light fireworks. You're gonna lose a finger for sure. For sure. Marie M, my puppies are asleep where they belong. Hello, what's going on? Paul A, I had a chest infection on the 4th of July. That sucks. Did the fireworks scare your puppies? No, they're troopers. They're troopers. They didn't get scared. My dogs aren't like that. They're not. They're good. They don't get really rattled. So Harley 209, can you guys do fireworks? Yeah, I think here in Arizona, or yeah, here in Arizona or Phoenix, ordinances you can't pop fireworks. The fireworks can't be more than 15 feet. That's like legally. It has to be under 15 feet is permissible. But in Arizona, because we're so close to the Mexican border, people go to Mexico and get fireworks that go like high up in the sky for like cheap. So those are the dangerous ones because when they pop, they land on people's roofs and houses and bush and trees and start fires. So everything's dry here and it's easy to catch fire. So that's why there's like legal ordinance, like rules that you shouldn't be popping those. But of course, you're gonna have idiots. Like there's idiots everywhere that pop, the fireworks, the high one, the ones that go way up high in the sky. So gotta be careful. Hello almost got struck by lightning. Damn. On Friday the 13th. Damn. Keto Loretto says, yes, that's what I saw that happen in La Cali. I saw a video of California. A couple of houses were burnt because, again, idiots. Um, uh, yeah, lighting fireworks. So, yeah, you have to be very careful because you're accountable. You're responsible for that firework wherever it goes. It lands like you burn somebody's house down. You're responsible. You might go to jail. You might kill somebody. It's crazy. Melanie says, same. My dogs don't get anxious with the fireworks. Thank God. Yeah. Maybe it's like certain types of dogs. Not all dogs are affected by the sound, I guess. I'm not sure. Keto Loretta says a house with fireworks exploded and took four other houses with it. Damn. So whoever's responsible for that is probably gonna go to jail. I mean, how do you that's just negligence. That's criminal. Gotta be smart. Ambi, the juicy one. What is going on, Ambi? How are you? What's happening in Australia? What time is it? Monday in Australia, Ambi? Is it Monday over there? Yeah, right. Monday in the evening, I guess, right? Anna Horning. I asked my nephew to say that. Never mind, just say H. Anna H. All the way in New Mexico. Jen Testicle, what is going on? How are you? What's happening? Did you see what happened in Texas? Oh my goodness, that was so sad. A a camp for kids, right? A summer camp for kids, a Christian summer camp for kids, and like 50 people passed away from flooding. How is that possible, man? How I don't know. I just don't know. That's insane to me. Prayers to all those families, those lost souls. They're at camp, good kids, right? Just behaving and hanging out with their friends. And damn, man, how does that happen? Gosh, I haven't even looked at all the details on TV because that's just heartbreaking. So, 70 people passed away, Danielle Williams. 70? Damn. Wow. That is really sad. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yesterday was like 20, or this morning was like 20, and now 50, and now 70. There's more missing, so it's gonna go even higher. Kind of camp is that? Damn, that's a big ass camp if you got all those people there. How does that happen? Why is there a camp in a flooded area, a flood zone? I don't get it, man. Just I don't even want to talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about it no more because it's just super super sad. So what a tragedy, right? For like lots and lots of families, just tragic all the way around. Anna H says the fireworks are still happening here in Las Cruces. I think fireworks are happening there every single day. They're just not fireworks, right? There's guns and shotguns and got to duck, take cover. Joanna Styles, what is going on? Hello. 30 feet of water in moments. 30 feet of water. Damn, how is that possible? Wow. There were people floating by in their cars honking that couldn't be helped. That's crazy. I just can't imagine that. 30 feet of water. 30 feet. Damn. So like a basketball hoop, right? The hoop, that's 10 feet, right? Wow. Sad. 82 confirmed. Still a lot more missing. Sad, sad, sad. Angel Ace, what is going on? So yeah, Crystal, a poor thing. I really hope that she's okay. How does she survive in life? Think about it. The way she is psychotic, she's psychotic. She's psychotic. Walk around with a hatchet. Damn. You know, does she how does she react to other people? How do other people react to her? Do they want to harm her? Because she seemed kind of peaceful, like not really, she didn't scare me, but I can see how other people might be scared of her. So yeah, I feel really bad. You know, I feel really bad for them and all. I feel really bad for her and but she needs to get help. I think the state of Arizona needs to mandate care for her. How do you allow a lady that's just out of her mind? She's out of her mind. How are you gonna let her just walk the streets? Right? Somebody's gonna harm her because she's so vulnerable, or her psychotic mind might harm somebody else. You know, you're just waiting for something bad to happen. You know, and that's like negligence on the part of the state of Arizona, right? The government is really negligent in a lot of this. So bring back hospitals, man. Bring back, open up hospitals. So a lot of people, oh, Reagan, you know, Reagan back in the 80s closed all the asylums. Yes, Reagan did close the asylums. Why did he close the asylums? Anybody? Because the people were being abused physically, sexually, mentally. They were just being neglected, abused. Horrors were being committed, uh, and uh, and so they decided to close them and just let these people out into the streets. Well, we have technology now. They didn't have cameras back then. Now we have, you know, cameras, and you know, we're able to, you know, make sure these idiots that are supposed to watch them, you know, are watching them and not abusing them. So open up the asylums, mental wards, and get these people in there and give them medication, you know, to calm them down. And then not, they shouldn't be on the roaming the streets, you know, looking for food and, you know, being so vulnerable, you know. So yeah, it's crazy. Jose Ocampo, I am. Yes, I am. V Hill, very brave art. I would have given her my hat. I could buy another one. Awesome. Yeah, I could have given her my hat, but I didn't like the way she asked for my hat. You know, reaching in and getting close to me. You don't do that. There has to be like a line of respect, right? If she asked me nicely, I'd give it to her, V Hill. But if you awesome, you want to give her at your hat, give her whatever you want. But there's a way to go about everything, and that was the wrong way for her to do that. So I had to like step back. You're too close to me. No, don't touch my hat. Don't be reaching, touching. No, because on one hand she's reaching, and the other hand she has a hatchet or a little whatever hammer or whatever, you know. So, yeah. So yeah. My safety is paramount, regardless of what they want. I'm an America supporter. I support America, like common sense, support America. That's who I support, America. The country over any country over party. I think both parties are full of shit. There's extremism, like dumbasses on both sides of the aisle. But I'm very much America first over any other country, over anything else. I'm very common sense. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate uh, your concern over my political affiliation. But we don't really talk politics here, Stephen. Thank you. So, but yeah, I feel really bad for her. I really do feel bad for her because she's not 59 years old. She's at least 69 years old. She's at least 69 years old. And she really, really is doing dates. There are men that give her money to have sex with them. Isn't that crazy? That just but then again, there's people having paying Zion for that. They're Angela for that, like Amber. What? It's insane. There are men that are disgusting, man. There's men that are absolutely disgusting. That's for sure. I've known that for a long time. So Angel Angelace, how can that be a term? I think there's men with weird fetishes. I think there's some weird men with weird likes, weird things that they like. So I guess I'm not sure. I don't know. Alondra Correa, what's going on? Happy Sunday to you too, Alondra. Do people say Alondra or Alondra? Elizabeth Junie's mom, are you met my ex mother-in-law Candy? Are you met my ex mother-in-law Candy? Candy, 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 Candy. Who's Candy? Why does that name sound familiar to me? I'm trying to remember who Candy was. Oh, Candy. Why am I thinking Crystal? Who is Crystal? Crystal. Who's Crystal? I just interviewed somebody named Crystal. Am I tripping out or what? Who is Crystal? Crystal. Hold on. I'm confusing myself. So what is your name? What do you want me to call you? La, first name Natalie. I've been interviewing so many people. I'm like confused on the names right now. A lot of like new people recently, so that's good. I'm just confused. I'm lost. I'm tired. You interview her recently. She's older. Keto Loretta, how are you able to separate those helping those in need from your personal life as a nurse? I know how to detach, but you see so much every day. Yeah, I know how to detach. I'm very good at detaching. I'm a good detacher. I just get a hatchet and detach. Uh, yeah, I'm really good at just getting away from that stuff mentally. So Casey Quintana, what is going on? Elizabeth. So Candy is your sister, or what is it? Your grandma, or what is she? Yeah, ex mother in law. Got it. She has 500. She has five. One of her 500 kids is your ex, huh? Damn. Danny, what is going on? Hello. Hello. Ray Boo. Hello, Ray Boo. Danny is tired. Me too. I'm tired. The heat just kicks my ass, man. This darn heat. Hope Gene gets housing. It's really it's really it's really hard to get housing for people that don't want to quit using drugs. One of the basic rules to get housing anywhere is you can't be using drugs because we don't want to give you housing and for you to just smoke your brains out in there, right? So there's a rule you can't be doing drugs. So they auto eject. They leave and be like they end up on the streets. So when you guys see these ladies that I interviewed, like this lady Candy, 59. She's really not 59, right, Elizabeth? She's really like 69, 79, right? Um, so elderly people, they deserve a home. Yeah, if they're sober, if they're sober, but if they're not sober, they're gonna be rebellious and think they're 29, not 69, then that's gonna be a problem. She is 6 years old. That's a trip. She looks older. She's 9 years older than me. Damn. Kelly Anderson is in Temple, Georgia. What is going on? How are you? Was that makeup on her face? To me, it looked like a eyeliner, or the little. It looked like makeup to me. The little black eyeliner, or the little curly for the curly thing, whatever that's called. That's what it looked like to me. She got really close. She was like, "Can I have your hat?" I'm like, "Step back, step back." Yeah. Why did she walk around with a hatchet, Elizabeth? Like, why do you think she walked around with a little hatchet? It's really not a hatchet. It's a hammer. It's a hammer for roofing or some shit, right? I don't know. Somebody said it's a roofing hammer. Like I'm not a roofer, dude. I've never been on a roof. Why the hell would I know? It looks like a hammer on one side. On the other side is like a freaking hatchet. So yeah, I don't know what the hell that is, and I don't honestly care. But hatchet sounds better than a roofing hammer. Hatchet sounds more dramatic. Sounds just cooler, Hatchet. Damn. I interviewed a lady with a hatchet as opposed to a roofing hammer. So so uh so yeah, Elizabeth, she approached me with a little hatchet. I'm like, damn, man, this lady better not try to hatchet me to death, right? Because my skull is allergic to hatchets, right? So I already had like a little plan, So when my right hand is free, with my right hand, if I see that she's gonna, try to endanger me, that one little tooth is gonna get, knocked out, So you got to do what you got to do to defend yourself. Obviously, I don't want to hurt her or anything. I just want to talk to her to get her to know her story, right? So, but poor lady, I felt really bad for her. I'm like, what is this? Why does this lady walk around with that? That's gonna get her in trouble. Somebody's gonna see that, uh, and thinks she's trying to harm them or whatever, right? So she's very friendly. Like she talks to anybody, she approaches anybody, talking like she's a big yapper. Like I couldn't shut her up. Like so poor lady. I felt really bad. That lady needs to get on medication, man. So Candy, wherever you're at, God bless you. Elizabeth, can you do me a favor? Can you email me what area she's at, okay? Like what areas you've known she's been known to be at, please. My email is lostinphoenixyt@gmail.com. Lostinphoenixyt, like YouTube, yt@gmail.com. So Elizabeth, I said email so you don't put it here and kind of endanger her. Fuck, man. Jesus Christ. Great job, Elizabeth. So never put locations or addresses. That's why I said like email. Thank you, Elizabeth. Keto Loretta, I've heard that you are now the lip barber. Yeah, if I see some bushy lips, some thick, overgrown lips, yeah, I'm gonna like shave them off. So yeah, I mean, I've done 4 specialties, right? So Gabriel, Dakota, some dude named Joseph, and damn, who's the other one? Oh, Forgotten, right? It's like really hot, 115 degrees, 110. Between 110, 115, you shave off your bush, like it helps. That kind of cools you off a little bit, right? So 4 out of 5 guys that I've offered that service to, that specialty, zoom, just kind of they said yes, they jumped on it, right? So that's like really cool, you know. Oh, there's our buddy Angela. Hello.
Hello?
What's up, Angela? How are you?
Fine.
What's going on?
I'm just.
You what?
I was wondering if you were okay.
I'm super okay. You know why? Because I just ate a big old fat burrito. I just ate a burrito. I drank some water. I brushed my tooth. Today, Angela, there was some lady. She had a hatchet, right? So I'm interviewing her. She has a hatchet. She had one hatchet. She had one tooth, but thankfully, with I got out of it safely, right? Like I was interviewing her. She was nice. Her name is Candy, and it was a good conversation. For some reason, Angela, a lot of those people, a lot of the Lost and Phoenix family, a lot of the commenters, they think that she's your she looks like you, that you guys are kind of like twins. So I'll show you a picture of her. I'll show you her video, okay? So you can see how she looks. Okay, is that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on? How are you? Did you have a good day?
Yeah.
What'd you do? You you slept all day? You're a
Yeah.
sleeper, huh? That's cool. What what yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad you called me. I hadn't heard for you since yesterday, but yeah. So I'm doing a live right now, okay? So I'm just gonna ask you like kind of basic questions, okay?
All right.
Yeah, so what is going on? You took naps today, so you're gonna hey, don't stay up too late tonight, okay?
All right.
Right. What else? I'm glad you're avoiding the heat. I'm glad you're safe. You want to say hi to my super fans?
Hi.
Say hi, Ambi the Juicy.
Hi, Angie the GC.
Hi, Danielle Williams.
Hi, Daniel Williams.
Hi, Christina Moore.
Hi, Christina Moore.
Hi, Danny.
Hi, Danny.
Hi, Jen Testicle.
Hi, Jen Testicle.
Hi, I think that's it. I think that's there's oh hi Alicia Delgado.
Hi, Alicia Delgado.
Hi Perry Ochoa.
Perry Ochoa.
Hi Trudy Parker from Australia.
Hi, Judy Parker from Australia.
She's all the way in Australia. Have you ever been to Australia, Angela?
No.
Neither have I. If we ever do a meet and greet in Australia, are you gonna go with me?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So Angela's going. Hey, Angela, I am doing a meet and greet in November at a park. Are you gonna go with me?
Yeah.
That's cool. So Angela is going to the meet and greet in November. Raise your little paw if you're gonna go. Oh, say who? Oh, never mind. Oh, say hi, Sharpay mommy. Sharpay mommy.
Hi, Sharpay Mommy.
Anybody going? Let me see. I'm trying to see. I'm trying. So 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 if they go, they can't bring a hatchet, right, Angela?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want them to bring anything like I don't know, Angela. What do you think? What do you think they should bring? Like a canned food item so we can donate that, or what do you think?
Yeah.
Danny says she's coming and she's in San Diego. Is that where you're from, Danny? In San Diego? I think she's in San Diego. So Jantastic isn't coming. Christina Moore isn't coming because she's in New Zealand. Who else is coming? Not coming. Nocturna Boo, are you coming? Uh, Lisa C says I sent her some snacks and some shirts this week. You sent Angela some shirts and snacks. Where did you send them to? I haven't checked my freaking UPS box. I'm supposed to check it. Jeez Louise. Marie M says I'd fly from Alaska to meet her. Somebody's gonna come all the way from Alaska to come meet you, Angela. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Say Marie M. Say Marie. So Marie M is in Alaska. Tell her you're inviting her.
Marie M., I want you to come see me.
Who else? Who else? Anybody else? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what they're saying. I'll say hi, Harley 209.
Hi, Harley 209.
Naomi says hi, Angela.
Hi, Naomi.
Oh, okay. You had a so there's a Amazon wish list for you that they created for you, which is really cool. So, Lisa C got you some stuff from the Amazon wish list. Okay, so that's cool. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Um, Christina Moore says, Angela, you sound really good. Do you feel good? Do you feel safe? You feel good, Angela?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, good. I'm glad you feel safe. So you're being taken care of and people that care about you. And that's really cool. I'm super excited for you. So anyways, Angela, I'm gonna say thank you very much for calling me. I appreciate you. Thanks for checking in. Check in tomorrow in the evening so you can let me know how your day went, what you did, where you went, where they took you, and all the things that are going on. Okay, is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay, Angela, you have a good night. Get some rest, and we'll see you soon. Okay,
All right.
bye.
Bye.
So that was our friend Angela. That was our friend Angela. I've been here 43 minutes. Holy crap, doesn't seem like it. She just called me out of the blue. Sometimes she'll call me like 10 times in a day. She's funny. She's cool. Marie, I'd fly there. So again, the meet and greet is going to happen in November. Okay, I just don't have the exact date, the exact location, but there will be a meet and greet in November for sure. That's going to happen for sure in November. So I need to start letting Carla know, Migs know, Angela, Billy the Barber, Victoria, see what other people I can invite. Zion, or I'm sorry, not Zion anymore. It's Christy. Her name is Christy. So I'll see if she's able to go. That'd be really cool to see if they're able to go. It'd be a nice little reunion for everybody. Reunited and it feels so good. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Christina Moore says, "How was all your 4th of July days, nights?" I got all 10 fingers. They're all attached, so it was a success. I spent $300 on fireworks. That was fun, but nothing like crazy, nothing like nothing that is gonna burn down a house. Burning down the house. Elizabeth, I sure did. Isaac is not here. Christina, see what is going on? Hello, you just missed Angela. Yeah, Lulu. I'll invite Lulu. I'll invite all the people that are sober. They're doing good. See if Lulu's able to go. So we'll see what's up. Were your dogs scared 4th of July? My dog bark constantly. No, we were talking about this earlier. And my dogs they're like very mellow. Like they aren't affected by it at all. They're like they're like sleeping. They're like laying down, just like nothing. Like nothing happened. So that's good. Lupa P says that was nice to hear, Angela. Sure was. Jerry Gilbert, what's going on? Hello. Carrie Spencer, what's going on? Marie M, can you let me know by September? Yeah, so we'll definitely, I'll let you guys know as soon as possible, and you guys can plan accordingly. Sharpay Mommy says I had to give my dog's Medicaid. Really? Is it like a breed of dogs that are they get that anxiety with all the fireworks or the loud noises or what? Like my dogs are very like normal, like nothing out of the ordinary. They don't run around, bark. They're just like, so I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a certain breed. I don't know. Yeah. Giselle Mendez, what is going on? How are you? Frida Martinez in New Mexico, what's happening? Hello. Jessica Ralston, what's going on? There's 110 human beings in this room, and there's only 55 likes. So thank you for the 55 people that gave a thumbs up. You guys are awesome. You guys know who you are. And the other stingy people, go ahead and click it. Lorraine Rodriguez. Thank you, Lorraine. Japanese Ninja says, I have German Shepherd Husky. She hates loud noises. Danny says, my German Shepherd don't care about noises. My dog, too. He's a pug. Sharon Solers, what's going on? Thank you for liking, Sharon. You're awesome. Thank you, Dave Jr. Esther, what's going on, Esther? Hello. Hello. Perry Ochoa, hearing Angela made my day. Yeah, she's so cool. She's so sweet and nice, and she likes that reassurance, and she likes being surrounded by people that care about her and want the best for her. So Sharon Solers says, I have 4 mini Italian greyhounds. Really? Goddamn, I have 5, but not greyhounds. My dogs are special dogs too. Carrie Spencer, thank you very much. Very sweet of you. Very nice. Appreciate you. She sounded calm and happy. Yeah, she did. Again, she calls me. She calls me a lot. I'm like, Angela's going on. How are you? I just talked to you 5 minutes ago. Oh yeah, I'm bored. I just wanted to say hi. Are you okay? Are you doing okay? She's so funny. Elizabeth, I'm glad Angela has you. Yeah, Angela's awesome. Dora Kate S, what's going on? Hello. Hello. Rich, did I say cross? Thank you, Rich. Appreciate you. Clifford Farmer. Whoops, almost forgot the like because I was thinking how much my dog hate. Your dog hates loud noises, Clifford. Wow. What breed is he, Clifford? So my dogs, they just don't care. Like that doesn't bother them. The popping just doesn't. I guess I'm lucky in that respect, right? I mean, I don't feel bad. Wow. Yeah, I feel really bad if my dogs were just having a horrible night because all the noise. That would be horrible. Clifford says he is a game. I'm sorry, German lab base. What? German lab Basset Chow. Got it. Damn, that's a lot. German lab Basset Chow. Elizabeth says, all right, I will email you on my next day off. I have to go to bed and brush the tooth. Awesome, Elizabeth. Have a good night. Get some rest. Make sure you brush your tooth. We'll see you soon. Thank you for checking in. Danielle Williams, I'm going to go ahead and get one of your pups to take home as a party favor. Do it. Alicia Alvarado, have you seen Yasmin? I have not. Marissa Chow Art from Australia, I gave you a like. Thank you very much, Marissa. I appreciate you checking in all the way from Australia. Are you in Sydney, Tasmania, Queensland? I'm missing like two other names. I know two other names. I just forget them. Harley 209, that's cool. She remembers your number. Yeah, she's like memorizes it. She has it memorized. Really, that's really cool. Cairns, Queensland. Very cool. Awesome. Melbourne, Australia. Yes. Tiff, hello. I'm new. I was wondering about Jessica. Hope everyone is well. So Jessica is in jail. She's been in jail for like 4 or 5 days. That's why I haven't seen her. That's why you haven't seen her because she's locked up. I'm pretty sure that they're giving her medical care while she's being detained because there's no way they're gonna have her her looking the way she's looking in their custody because if she dies, they're responsible. So they have to be treating her. So she might be there a while they help her get her weight up and all that. So that's where she's at. Also, who's in there? Benjamin is locked up. So yeah. Kareen Saliu is in holy Wollongong, Australia. I've never heard of that. Wollongong, Australia. That's a cool name. Your name is cool, and the city that you live in is really cool. That name. Tiff 420, thank you for being new. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Big Lit family, the Big Lost in Phoenix family. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you share, and welcome. Alicia Alvarado says, that is my cousin. I haven't seen her in years. If you can remember, tell her Alicia said I love her and praying for her. Yeah, if I see her again, I'll let her know. She has a lot of family. A lot of people have reached out, friends, people used to party with her, family, aunts, cousins, and I get it. It's really hard to see your family out there. I personally have a brother that's out in the streets right now, just being an idiot. I don't know how else to say it. It's really different when it's your family. Because I just I just want to, but I I don't get it. I don't get it. I'll never understand it. But God bless these people, man. It's just a trip. So yeah, it's tough. Yeah, buddy. Ben definitely needs, yeah, definitely needs help. Hopefully, he's in there and getting the help he needs, and doing all the right things, right? So hopefully, Japanese Ninja, very sad indeed. Christian Moore, pray for brother, and I get the pain, sadness, madness, and frustration. Yes, all those things combined. Marissa Art, come and visit Australia. You will love it. Come in spring, September. So, so I remember. So I remember when I joined the Navy. I remember when I joined. I had just joined the Navy, right? And I remember Navy guys talking to us new Navy guys, and they're like, "If you ever go to Australia, the women are gonna go crazy for you." I'll go, "Really? I like women. Tell me more. Like, why? Why are the women gonna go crazy for?" Because the Australian men treat their women like shit. They're like they're bad. They're bad. They treat them bad, and they're like on this little island in the middle of nowhere, and there's no other men. So when other men, especially Americans, come into their port, right? When American ships dock in Australia, got a long old line of Australian women. Half of them are married at the lined up waiting for the American sailors to get off the ship for free time. So I never got to go to Australia, but that's the rumor. That's what I heard. I heard that a lot. So I cannot confirm that because I never went to Australia with the Navy. So I went to Spain, and so that was fun. I had a lot of fun in Spain. Good thing I know Spanish. I was able to communicate really well. Valley, what's going on, Valley? How are you? Hello. Danielle Williams, can a family member have your brother committed? Committed to what? Uh, he has to want treatment. It's not like he's not like mentally ill or nothing. He's just addicted. Rich Cross is the guy who was moving to Tennessee, still in jail. So the younger one is Cole, 21-year-old, and then the older one, 29-year-old, is Austin. I haven't seen either one of them. They might both be locked up. They're for sure not in Tennessee. For sure not in Tennessee. So yeah. Trudy Parker says, "Don't believe what you hear." You know what? Like I wanted to believe that. That sounded really good. That sounded really good to me. Like let's go to Australia. Let's go dock on an Australian uh, port. Alicia Alvarado says, "I was addicted since the age of 15." You were addicted at 15? Holy. Got sober 2 years ago. I'm 27. You were addicted for what? 12 years? Golly. No, yeah, 12 years. I think so. I suck at math. I am 27 now. I just want her to know it is definitely possible to overcome it, and she got family that has her back. I understand. Congratulations on your sobriety, Alicia. That's awesome. Clifford Farmer, yes. Wait. Oh, I thought you said yes. YBS in next month, Exmouth, Washington, Western Australia. Oh, I thought Washington. So WA here is Washington. is one of the first YouTube channels I followed. Cool scuba videos and spearfishing. I've never gone spearfishing. I've never gone scuba diving. None. We just don't have water. You know, we just don't. There's no water here. Valley says Australian women are very blunt, kind of mean. Maybe it's the men's fault. I don't know. I've never met an Australian woman. Isn't that crazy? The closest is you guys. You guys are the closest Australian women I've ever encountered right here, right? So, uh, uh, Ambi Juice. Who else? Christina Moore. Is it Christina Moore? I don't know. It's hard to keep track. You guys should put your little flag next to your name so I know where you're from. But that's awesome. Japanese Ninja, have a good night. Get some rest. Make sure you brush your tooth. We'll see you soon. Harley 209, you can't help someone who doesn't want help. My brother also addicted to drugs, and I'm his only sister. Harley, that's just how it is, Harley. Yeah, I'm there with you, and with the frustration. Grown as adults, making really poor decisions, right? So Olivia Newton-John was Australian, really? Wow. I only know her from Greece, Olivia Newton-John. That's it. I can't recall a movie, a show, Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta, in that movie Grease. That's the only musical I've ever watched, and I liked it. I watched it when I was really young. Melody Wiswell, what's going on? Hello, Grease. I should watch that, Grease. Anyways, gang, I'm out of here. I am tired. I got to go ready for bed because I have work tomorrow. No, I did not win the lottery this weekend, right? So I have to go to work tomorrow, right? My job. I have a career, believe it or not, right? So most of you guys know. Some of you guys don't know. Some of you guys think I just go do YouTube all day, but I have like a career. I'm a licensed insurance professional for the past 17 years in management, and it's not like super easy, so some work behind it. So anyways, gang, I'm gonna give you guys some balloons. There's some balloons for you folks. There's some fireworks. This was me this weekend, popping off fireworks right there. God bless America, right? 4th of July. Here's some confetti. About to laze you guys. About to get lazed. Biz. Let me give you guys some love. You guys have a good night. Get some rest. Make sure you brush your tooth. Bye.